What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Cerberus Gridiron Podcast. I am your host, Christian_CFS, and here's your co-host, Mr. K Camp. How you doing, Mr. K Camp?
What up, what up, what up, what up? Shalom, my king to my good people, and shalom, my king to my bad people. May you get some peace in your life and learn to become good. Week 1, let's go. It's been so long. All the rankings, all the talking, all this. We are here now, and we got injuries galore. So sick of that. Hate injuries. What's up, man?
Yeah. Man, nothing much, man. Nothing much. Just chilling, man. That's all I can do. You have a good week. Oh yeah, you was at tell us about it, man. You was at soccer, right?
Oh, yeah. Both of them in soccer. My youngest, he plays on Saturdays. My son, my oldest, he might play on he plays on four Sundays. It's levels to it. You know, he's in kindergarten now. The field was like twice as big. He was tired. Never seen him tired before. He was tired, and I think the age is like from 5 to 7. So, you know, I was talking to him after the game. You realize the boys bigger than you. They're bigger than you. They're better than you. So what you gotta do? You gotta practice more.
We're talking about practice. We're talking about practice, man.
We get home today. Jay, can I go up there and watch TV? No, get some practice in. He want to whine and pout. Hey, look, man, I'll take you out of soccer because you just wasting my time if you don't want to put no practice in. I mean, why do it if you ain't going to try to be great at it? You just wasting my time. I can sit at home on Sundays. I missed about 90 minutes of football at least. I sit my behind right here on this couch and watch some football instead of going to practice. That's how you going to act.
You're now listening to the Cerberus Gridiron Podcast. And now your hosts, Christian and Chris, powered by Cerberus Fantasy Sports.
Act. Man, what made me mad is afternoon. TV. I'm like, bro, we didn't have no TV in the house growing up. We had one TV in the house growing up. You take you to a third world country, you can appreciate what you got. Entitled behind, spoiled ass. I need to break that. I have to break that from him. Somehow, somewhere, I have to break that.
Hey man, you gave it to him, so
no tangent. I did. You know what I'm
man,
saying?
Everybody, don't get it twisted. He always goes up on a tangent.
I do. You know I do.
Yeah.
Now, what J. Cole say? Sorry, we're on a tangent. Not how I planned it, but yeah, man, you asked, so there it is.
Hey,
but no, the game was good. So we was down 2-0. Then we came back 2-2. Then we went up 5-2, and they ended up winning 6-5. Which they don't really keep score, but still.
I don't keep score.
Nah, it's 5-0. 5 to say, I don't keep score. I think my
well,
son
if
had
that's
2
the
goals.
case, hey, well, if that's the case, then if that's the case, you need to take that level from here and bring it down to here, dog.
No, that ain't how you be great. That ain't how you be great. No.
You ain't gotta be great at the age of you ain't gotta be great at the age of 5 now.
Show me what Cristiano Ronaldo. Show me what Mbappe was doing. Show me what boy at the Galaxy Miami. What's his name? I can't remember his name. What he was doing at 5.
Well, you also gotta remember this. Hey, that ain't America's sport.
Well, he don't know that though. So if I tell him that's all it is in soccer, it might be all he knows. Hey, you know.
Yeah, I give it in levels. I asked Baby Girl, because Baby Girl played this weekend, and they end up winning this time, so
okay,
it was actually good. But I asked, I was like, "All right, Baby Girl, so I'm a dad. I'm very competitive now. So where you want to go? Like, you just want to have this for fun, or do you want to go to the top with this?" She was like, "I just want to have fun." I was like, "All right, cool. That's good. That means I ain't got to worry about
you can
being
set
hard.
expectation. Right.
I said, "Hey, where you trying to go? If you let me know where you trying to go, then like we good to go. Then I know exactly what type of feeling I'm gonna give." We need to talk about your daughter and then practice. Oh no, she's having fun out there. Like she's having fun. I'm not about to work on her with practicing. She said she wants to do this for fun. Now, if she says she's trying to play this in high school and then in college, okay, we going into work. We going into the clubhouse. Let's go and get it. But yeah, man, baby girl had a soccer game.
You gonna tell your sons that too? You gonna get them a choice? Y'all want for fun? Y'all want to do it?
Yep.
You gonna get them too?
Yep. Because I learned the hard way with my oldest son. He just stopped playing sports.
Yeah, you put too much pressure on. Okay. Man, I see potential. He just lazy, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to say lazy. It's too early for that, but yeah.
Yeah, no. Like my oldest, he had potential. Like really potential. But then I was like, hey, if you don't want it that much, then I ain't gonna push you to it. I can't want something that you don't want.
Exactly. He was like, he was like, Dad, but I can't watch TV. I said, it's called sacrifice. You sacrificing TV to be better at soccer. And I was like, I said, let's split it. You know, give me 30 minutes of practice in the house, and then you go upstairs and watch TV. Trying to, I ain't trying to burn them out, but yeah.
Well, that's the reason why I said it like that, because I know, like, I've seen, like, one of my good friends, and she was really good in track. Like, she was running since the age of, like, 3. And, like, by the time she got to high school, like, smashing records. I mean, just smashing records. Smashing records whenever she was younger, too. And then all of a sudden in college, like, she never PR'd whatsoever. She was burnt out because she was burnt out. If you think about it, like, that's running for 18 years.
Right. That's right.
Shoot, what they say, like, shoot, everybody, we're going to get off this tangent. We're going to actually get to this football and everything. But yeah, man, we got a good show on for everybody, man. We got a good show. If we're going to put up in the comments, if you don't want to hear what we was talking about at the beginning, we're going to put the starting point in there saying pick up from here, and then we're going to keep it there. But yeah, man, we got a great show, man. I can't complain, man. I think we're going to go.
So with the injuries, right? Was it the news?
Oh, wait, hold on. I mean, we got to slow up. We got to do the fantasy question now of the week. Fantasy question of the week.
Do not mess with me at this moment.
Man, you already know what it's going to be about.
What?
Should you panic after week 1?
That's a very good question. That is a very good question.
Should you panic after week 1? Everybody, I'm here to tell you, no, you should not panic after week 1. Do not do it. Do you have any examples of people that might end up panicking over certain situations?
I mean, like players, so like Marvin Harrison only having 1 catch for 4 yards and 3 targets.
Yeah.
Don't panic there.
Well, we already got one person panicking already up in one of our leagues.
Right, it's too emotional. You can't. No, don't panic off that. Kyler, he needs to play better and see better. Who else we got? Who else didn't even? No, I don't want to say that one because I want to talk about that one later. Got to be some more. I mean, the Travis Kelce. We all knew that he's gonna take a little step back. We all knew that the Rashee Rice is the new Travis Kelce when he retires. He's gonna take that role. He's on a tight end. He's gonna take that role, and so that's gonna open up for Rashee Rice. Travis gonna still have a couple games, probably more than a couple games where he's gonna go off. But yeah. So but don't.
It's
don't
gonna
panic.
It's gonna be a give and take between those two. Like you don't know which one's gonna get what.
Right.
Personally, I think like that's just how it's gonna be. Like one guy's gonna get it this week, the other guy's gonna get it next week. Or it might be like an even split where they might end up dropping 15 to 20 points each one week. But
right. I mean, like Jahmyr Gibbs, he went out there a lot last night. He got a touchdown, kind of saved his fantasy week, but Jahmyr went out there. it's probably slow rolling off that hamstring. Don't panic. No one losing week 1 don't mean anything. Did you see any potential, I guess, for your players? Did you see, whatever for Joe Burrow putting up 8 points? I want to smack him in his face, but don't panic. We know what he can do. Should have known that was gonna come week 1.
Yeah.
Long story short, it's week 1. Don't panic. Don't overreact. Now we can. Now our talk probably throughout the show might be us overreacting, but that's just.
Oh, you don't.
That's us.
Like,
bringing some energy to the pod. But go 0-1. Do not panic. Puka. Now him, I told you he was gonna be hurt. I'm glad I took Cooper Kupp in my ratings, right? In my rankings. I knew it. Cooper. And I took the future Cooper Kupp. I think it's like 20-1 to lead the league in receiving yard. Please hit. Please. Cool 400. And now him, obviously that's different. He's injury prone. Back for him, or just expect him to probably pop after like week 8, week 6, week 8.
Yeah, so that is your fantasy question of the week. Should you panic after week 1? And we already said, man, we don't panic over here. But the one thing we do over here that nobody else does, we zig when others zag. That's one thing that we do. But let's go and get into this CGP news, man. Just like what you said.
Injuries.
It is nothing but injuries galore. We can talk about the injury right now. And during Monday Night Football, we have Christian McCaffrey, who did not play today, but we kind of already knew that. So all you CMC owners, hopefully you ended up getting his backup in Mr. Mason. I'll tell you, your boy here did not, and that is okay because there was no room for him in the end.
It wasn't. There was no room. A certain amount of roster spots.
I only got a certain amount. Some things you just gotta. What they say up in that Texas Hold'em, you got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them. Hey, and I'll take that loss, and I'll take the L because it's not about how you start the race; it's about how you finish.
Exactly.
All right, man. Give me somebody else that's
obviously Puka Nacua. We talked about him. He got hurt. He didn't get touched. Just went down, bro. He had bursitis or whatever in his knee. It's something that I think he re-injured from training camp. Bro, you count 2 passes. Come on. That's just annoying to me. I'm just sick of injuries. Tired you always getting hurt. How did Brady, Manning, Eli, Brett Favre, how did Jerry Rice, how did Larry Fitzgerald, you know what I'm saying? Dang, y'all always hurt, man. I'm sick of these hurt. Joe Burrow always hurt. Always something going on, bro. Annoying. It's just frustrating. I'm sorry. On a tangent. Who else is next? So we got.
I'm not, dude. You good? Shoot. We can also talk. We can bring this person up because we know we talk about him a lot. Up in the messenger. Even though I don't have him on my team, I know you got him on your team. What's your thoughts about Mr. Jamar Chase, man?
Oh, as far he ain't hurt.
Well, no, he ain't hurt, but this is CGP news. You know what they say? Like they talking about, oh, he wants to get paid. He should get paid. Then we also can talk about, man, how they be throwing references out there. And you know how you get whenever you say, "Don't be bringing up my players, dog."
I just be messing with Nigel about bringing. But why you saying stuff about my player? He ain't on your team. Whatever you send it, I already know. I don't need to do that. But back to him. I don't think, which it was weird because he was like, I didn't ask to get paid. They came to me. So if they came to you, why you holding out? Why you holding in? You know what I'm saying? So it's wasn't even you. That was really them who initiated. So now you want to just you initiate. I'm gonna just take it to the 10th degree. I don't necessarily get that. I do think that he's going. I think next week, you know how they say the squeaky wheel gets the oil. I think next week. I don't know who they play next week. I don't even know who they play next week. But I think
I'll find out.
I think him and Joe Burrow will be better next week. I do think that him getting paid, that's just unprecedented for wide receiver to get paid in their third year. Usually it's after the fourth year. CeeDee Lamb did it. Justin Jefferson did it. You gotta wait, bro. It's cool. Just wait. Just ball out this year and wait and get your money. It's not a big deal, right? It's just, so
it's about to be a game. It's about to be a really good game.
Who they play?
They play the Chiefs.
See, but I think he's gonna bring it. They gonna get up for that game. Ooh, somebody going 0-2. Oh no, Chiefs won. Okay.
Yeah, Chiefs won.
Chiefs won. I'm tripping. So you know what I'm saying? I think him and Joe Burrow they're gonna get up for that game. It's the Chiefs. They want to send a message. So I think I'm not scared or overreacting on Ja'Marr Chase only having 6 catches. Which happened 5 of them happened in the second half. So
yeah. So what are your thoughts about Dak getting paid? And I'm gonna bring this up. The reason I'm bringing this up, everybody, is because I was the one that said, "Hey, I wouldn't pay Dak. I just go for a rookie."
You don't have a choice. What you gonna go for a rookie? You don't have a choice.
But I guess they decided to pay him. And
you knew it was gonna happen. You don't have a choice but to pay him.
Yeah, I was hoping that they didn't though.
You hoping they didn't and didn't pay who?
I just wanted to see what they was gonna do.
You gonna do Trey Lance? That ain't happening.
Oh no, they was gonna have to get a rookie, dog. That's the reason I was saying. Like, I wanted to see what they was gonna do in there because, it's different. But I was shocked.
How am I watching the game on DirecTV? I'm gonna know it. DirecTV they had reached agreement with ESPN with Disney. And so they took ESPN off, ABC off. I'm trying to watch it on my computer. For some reason, I got it on over there. I'm not sure how I'm watching it over there. Huh?
Oh, do you hear it?
Yeah. I can hear it from my TV. But I was trying to watch it, have it up over here. But it's giving me that they hadn't reached an agreement on ABC. But I don't know how I'm watching it in there. It's neither here nor there. I saw the score is 23-7. So
yes, it's a blowout, dog.
There goes that. Who else we got is hurt? Who else we got?
Who else is hurt? Let me go.
Josh Allen had a little hand injury. He said he's fine.
Yeah.
He put them on his back. Let you know who he is.
Who else?
Trying to think who else is hurt. Anybody of note?
I don't think it's anybody big that actually got like we're gonna go through like all the games real quick, but we're gonna do like a fast thing because that's
yeah. I was just trying to see if anybody. I'm looking, kind of scrolling through now.
I don't think anybody. I know. Well, let me not say that because we don't wish injuries on nobody.
We do not. We hate them with a passion. Oh, T. Higgins, hamstring. With a hamstring, bro. You want to get paid, but you can't. You're not available. That's what they're not. They didn't get you two reasons why they gave you a decision. One, because they only got to pay Ja'Marr Chase, and Ja'Marr Chase is better. Two, they did not give you an extension because of your talent. Part of the reason they give you one because you always hurt all the time. You're not able to be there. The best ability is availability. Oh, Jordan Love. How did you miss him?
No.
Jordan Love. Luckily he evaded a scare. I think he's gonna be out maybe 2-3 weeks. He has a MCL sprain. I heard that the Packers are looking at Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah, because they're gonna need a backup.
Yeah, we saw Malik Willis for 2 plays and they were terrible. So yeah, that didn't look good. So yeah. Jordan Love, how we missed that? Hey, I'm hurt to see that. Then he got hurt at the end of the game too. Ugh.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. I went to sleep with like 5 minutes left in the game. I was like, okay.
Real?
Yeah, man. Or actually, it might have been like 3 minutes. And I was like, okay. Well, no, I think it was like 5. I woke up. It was like I was like, whoa, hold on. What happened to the score?
Man.
I was like, did I miss? Hey, I'm not gonna even talk about it, but we're gonna get into it right now. This is the next segment. It is the recap for all week one. The recap for all week one, and we are going to go through this thing in about 30 minutes, maybe even faster.
I think we can do it a little bit faster, yeah.
All right, off gate, season kicked off, man. We all was stoked and everything. Everybody was stunned to see the Chiefs versus the Ravens. Chiefs versus the Ravens. We already know what the score ended up being, 27-20. And everybody is upset about how your boy at daggone right tackle keeps getting called Juwan Jones, or I think that's his name.
Mm-hmm.
But he always keeps false starting on like every play dog.
Oh, for the
Jawan
Ravens?
Taylor, my bad. Jawan Taylor, that's his name. No, for the Chiefs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right tackle. Always false starts, dog. Like he's always kicking it ahead of time. And like that's what a lot of people is complaining about, is that he's always false starting, but he only gets called like every blue moon.
Oh, that's what they're saying. The refs digging up the Chiefs. Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, that game was good. I know we could talk about the elephant up in the room when a lot of people thought that Derrick Henry was going to be really good in the
Now,
league.
Did you think that? Because I didn't think that. Did you think that?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm high on him.
Though.
Yeah, I'm high on him for the touchdowns because I'm thinking, okay, what has happened throughout Lamar's whole career?
Mm-hmm.
He's had a running game. Like they just throw in running backs and they all do good. This one, you got an established running back who we already know what he's good at, goal line. But then you mix that in. It's sort of like I'm adding more ingredients into my Lamar Jackson cake that we over here baking. We already got the speed from Lamar, creativity. Only thing you need now is just you got a bruiser who can. There will be times where I think personally there will be games where he's going to take over.
Derrick Henry?
Mm-hmm. Because of they've already seen off gate, Lamar can't do it up on his own.
Like Josh,
he can. Well, when I mean he can't do it on his own, I mean I'm talking about the guy that's daggone behind me who put the team on his back, Mr. Cam Newton. He ain't nothing like that. I haven't seen Lamar, and that's the reason why I think they physically got Derrick Henry, because they know, like, all right, what happened up in? Yeah, they was close, but when the lights get big, I think Lamar needs somebody else who can be there just to help him out, which I think that is what's going to end up happening with your boy, who's Flowers. Flowers is taking another step. Yep. Flowers is taking another step this year. Everybody's hyped over Isaiah Likely. That's good that he did that, but that's what he's supposed to do.
We called that.
Yep. But that's what he's supposed to do, though. If they're blanking in Mark Andrews, my number 2 and number 3 needs to step up. And that's what he did. He stepped up when it was his time. Is he going to continue giving you numbers like that? No. But he might do maybe half that. Now, since they see like, oh, snap, he can actually do it. But they already seen that yet last year, which is the reason why they said his role is going to be, they're going to add more to it. Because the dude can run, he can block. And we're just going to watch out for like next game. People that actually got Mark Andrews, don't panic. Now let's go on segue to the Chiefs now.
Yeah.
The Chiefs, what they do, they look good, like perfection. Yeah. One thing I will say is, I like this receiving core, dog.
Oh, yeah.
As long as Xavier Worthy, knock on wood, stays healthy, I think the sky's the limit for that kid right there, especially being up in the Chiefs' blanket
system.
Yeah.
But I think Xavier, I think he's still gonna be touchdown dependent. Like he ain't gonna be one. He won't be the guy to getting you 7, 8 targets a game. He's gonna get you about 4, and
that 4,
1 or 2 can go for a touchdown.
And you want to know something? That 4 could be for like $145.
Can be right,
or that 4 can be for like 4 catches for like 35 yards.
But I think he's gonna get. I think when Hollywood comes back, he will probably take a step back. I think people are downplaying Hollywood in that system, in that role, if he's healthy. So yeah.
But what'd you just say? Availability is everything.
The best ability, man. If you ain't available, what good are you? What are you? So my quick take on that: Lamar ran 16 times for 122 yards. I don't think that would happen on a regular. I just think it was the Chiefs. You know, it was the first game back. They won't play that bad.
But you also knew, like, they already knew what type of game it was going to be. It wasn't going to be like a smack. Now, when I mean right now, like Derrick Henry's going to eat, I think he's going to eat whenever they go to the rival games, like the AFC East in conference matchups. He's going to eat.
Cleveland.
Yep.
Cold.
Cincinnati.
Get cold.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I think he's going to eat. But yeah, I'll let you go. Man, people that actually got Kelsey, don't panic, gal. Man, even though he is getting older, man, don't panic. We already said what's going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, you took everything. I did like he had a real good game. So yeah, we called that though. You even had him in your top 12. So
yeah, I got him in there for a reason.
Right. So you keep that up. Good. Okay, Friday's game. Eagles Packers fly. Eagles fly.
That's all you right there. Go on, take it over.
Hey, my boy, my bell cow. Please pick the bell cow horn, my boy. Bell, that's the bell cow for you. Saquon Barkley, give him the ball. Let that boy let him do what he's supposed to do. Dude is that dude. I told y'all I was high on Saquon this year. Let him eat. Jalen Hurts, he had two touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He had a couple passes that I want back, but he's still learning that offense. He's something to pass you. Like, boy, you can't make that pass. But somebody else did that. Matthew Stafford yesterday. Can't make that pass, Matt. You know that happens. You know what I'm saying? So we won't get too much better in shape. Got the W. That's what we wanted. We saw Saquon do his thing. That's what we love. Shout out to Jaden Reed, who showed up. We were trying to figure out who's gonna be that guy for the Packers. Looks like it was gonna be Jaden Reed. Now that Love is hurt, out on Jaden Reed too. We don't know. Now I'm gonna tell you that. I think Josh Jacobs, though, I think he's gonna be more involved than regularly anticipated. Because especially with Drew Love being hurt, I think you're gonna lean on Josh Jacobs more. And Josh would have had a pretty good game. It took him a while to get going. Once he got going, though, he got going. And I think he would have had a real good stat line if he had a touchdown, which he was close to getting one. Also, back to the injuries, we did not mention Jake Ferguson and David Njoku, but we mentioned that when they went to their team. So all in all, good game. It was an exciting game. Shout out to my Eagles. We won. I had it perfect. I hit the over, and I hit the Eagles -2. So it was a real good night for me. So yeah, shout out to Saquon. Shout out to Jaden Reed.
Yeah, man. Shout out. Hey, man, they did their thing. Love Saquon, like what he said earlier. I just think y'all, whoever drafted Saquon, that dude might be a league winner for y'all.
He's gonna be a league winner this year.
And then also Jaden Reed. I think as long as they keep doing what he's gonna be a nice flex possibility wide receiver 2 for you.
But now
because he's gonna take that next step up.
Agreed. I'm just scared of who the quarterback can be. That's all I'm really scared of now. If it was Jordan Love, yeah, I'd be a lot higher. But yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, but we got 4 weeks, so I'm saying, well, they said 3 to 6 weeks, so
3 to 6,
or like 2 to 6, something like that. But I say 4. But you also got to remember, man, like what I said up in the messengers. I'm not a doctor. I just play one up on here right now, but like that's their job. Like they know what they got to do. They go to treatment. Yeah, I still got to go to film session, do my regular time. I got film. I got my regular practice time. Well, what am I going to do? I'm going to go hit up this treatment whenever I'm not in film. While they're at weights, lifting and things like that, I'm going right over here to treatment again. If you can get treatment at least like 2 to 3 times a day, maybe even like 4 to 5, shoot. You can speed up that recovery of that injury because they got all these types of strengthening stuff that we don't even know about. But yeah, let's go to the next one.
Good job. Yeah.
Oh man, we ain't gonna talk long about this one, man. The next matchup is the Panthers and the Saints. Nothing to say here. the Saints beat the brakes off the Panthers. Like, it wasn't even close. Welcome into coaching, David Canellis.
Yeah.
Hopefully everything gets better with the Panthers and everything, because as of right now, it looks like Bryce is not the one.
I got a question to ask. Are the Panthers that bad, and are the Saints that good? Because I'm down on the Saints this year. So tell me, because I don't know. I didn't get to watch any of that game.
I caught
Or is it a bit of both?
a little bit. I think with it being an in-divisional game, they already knew what the offense was going to be like a little bit, because he's coming over from Tampa Bay, so he's bringing that same offense with him. So they pretty much had to go and watch what they did, probably like the games whenever they played against Tampa Bay.
Okay.
But also, me off gate, I'm not high on Bryce, but he is the quarterback of the Panthers, which me personally, I've never seen a good Alabama quarterback that has been good up in the NFL. And people try to say Jalen Hurts, he did not finish his career at daggone Alabama. So let's not even
only one, I say.
Yeah, Tua, but Tua really ain't.
I mean, he's good enough though, right? He's good enough. You know what I'm saying? He's better than any other Alabama quarterback. So I'm gonna give him that. AK had a good game, 15 carries, 83 yards. Yeah. He's gonna get some burn in that system. And I wanted to get him a couple times, but I'm scared to spend that money. So, y'all, I'm looking at this stat line. It looks terrible for Panthers.
Yeah, it was ugly. Okay. Like the first play of the game, Bryce threw a like an interception. I think it's like people talking about like if you going to start putting the paper bag over your head and everything. But brutal. Next, it is let me get off of it. We have the Vikings and the Giants. This one ain't gonna take long either, because the Vikings, they look pretty decent with Sam Darnold out there.
Sammy D, he was 12 for 12 at one point with the 136 yards on the tub.
But look what he did though. Like, he was 19 for 24. They didn't ask him to actually do much. Like, he just wanted him to manage the game. Like, we can look at Aaron Jones, who went 14 carries for like 94 yards and then like a touchdown. Did decent. Like Justin Jefferson, 4 for 59 and a touchdown.
Now, I do think that, this is a bit of, fool's gold, right? They play San Fran next week. So, we're going to see. I think it's fool's gold. Week 1 is when we say don't overreact. It's just week 1. The ones you don't think don't ball, they usually come out of ball. And then they come back down to reality. They regress back to the mean, as they say. So, did we talk about how trash Daniel Jones was? Piss poor, ridiculous, pathetic.
We ain't gotta even do that. That's why I didn't want to go to that side.
Neighbors had 66 yards. I hope they ball. I hope your job is safe. You did not draft Daniel Jones, but I hope your job is safe come next year, buddy.
I hope so too, because he said he's not going to do anything with them right now. So,
well, no, you can't. I mean, who you gonna put Drew Lock out there? You can't. You got to wait till at least week 5, week 6 till it just look terrible. You can't.
Yeah, nah.
So, I think Drew Lock might even be hurt. So, okay, next game, what we got?
Next game, we got the Patriots versus the Bengals. Like, this was just like a smash mouth game. Like,
just pathetic.
Like, Ramondre Stevenson had 125 carries for 120 yards on 1 touchdown. Like, they already know you already see what's going to happen for the Patriots.
Right. He don't want the ball. He gonna eat.
He gonna.
And the Bengals.
Yep.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, I was about to say we already saw, we didn't know what the type of offense was going to be, but I'm pretty sure we stated this on the pod already. You got to watch what Gerard Mayo did. He was a linebacker, and what they was going to want to do, they was going to want to run the dang ball.
Yep.
Run the dang ball. But go ahead and say what you was about to say.
And the Bengals can't tackle for shit. They can't tackle for shit. I thought I'm missing so many tackles on him. I'm like, I just can't tackle at all. Okay, you just bouncing off them, like, bro. Yeah, it was bad. It was real bad. The Bengals. We talked about them a little bit earlier. Joe Burrow, here you go again, starting slow. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting Jamar Chase the ball. He had 6 catches. So Jamar had 5 in the second half. And I know he only had 1 at halftime. Pathetic showing. I think they'll play a little bit better versus the Chiefs, but again, it's the Chiefs. So they better bring that A game and get to it. Next game.
Yep, pretty much next game we are going with is the Steelers versus the Falcons. This was seriously, I don't know if you watched this game at all. This was a straight smash mouth football game. Like Najee, pretty much he couldn't get going. Justin Fields did decent. I think he did decent enough just to play next week. But I'm pretty sure like this is just like what they say up in college. Whenever you got 2 quarterbacks going out there, you really have no quarterbacks. Because the daggone Steelers couldn't get into the end zone, dog. They won off of 6 Chris Boswell field goals.
What was his fantasy point? 30? I don't even know.
It was something crazy. Like he had 50. I'm just gonna read off his field goals right now. So he had 57-yard, a 51-yarder, a 40-yarder. That's already 14 points right there. Another 56-yarder. What's that? That's 19 points right there. And then another 40-yarder, which is 23, and then like a regular field goal. So the dude had 26 fantasy points just on field goals. But yeah, besides that. Your boy Kyle Pitts got a touchdown.
Yeah, he only had 3 catches though.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're done because I have a lot. I have a lot. I'm gonna try to condense it. So you're not Harris' point. He can get going, but he did have 20 carries. He had 20 carries, and your boy Jaden Reed had what 3? Something crazy like that. That's Arthur Smith. Talking about that Justin Fields, yeah, bro. So one thing we do know, they only have George Pickens. That is it. That's all they have is George Pickens. So ride high on George Pickens because that's all as far as receiving yards. Start him if you can. Jalen Warren had 2 carries. I don't know that they're just trying to slow him, ease him in because he's coming off that hamstring or whatever. Same way they did with Gibbs. But yeah, so Pittsburgh Steelers. Justin Fields, I don't know if you hold your spot next year. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go to the Atlanta Falcons. But I do appreciate that Bijan had 23 targets. He had 18 carries and he had 5 receptions. I do appreciate that. Tyler G only had 3 carries. I don't know if that's just a blip or that's going to be the trend as the season goes along. Hopefully it's a trend as I have Bijan in 2 different leagues. People came out talking that Bijan's going to be like close to a 50-50 split share. We'll see. As of right now, it's all Bijan. Kirk Cousins. I don't know what to think here, and I'm trying not to overreact this week 1.
About to lose his job.
But he's in the shotgun 98% of the time. I think they had 1 play under center. What does that tell you? That tells me he can't push out that foot. He can't push out that foot. He can't cross that foot. That's what that tells you. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Change the weight. That's concerning, and it also tells me I wonder did they know something in his medical? And that's why they got Michael Penix. So Michael Penix, don't be shocked. Week, I don't know when. Can you tell me know when their bye week is?
Okay.
After their bye week, if it's early, don't be shocked. But Kirk Cousins looked terrible. He looked bad. The Raheem Morris said he don't think it's the injury will cause the issue yesterday, but Drake London 2 catches, Kyle Pitts 3 catches. That's not Ray McLeod. When Ray McLeod III is your leading receiver, not bad. Actually, Bijan is your leading receiver. Bijan had 5 catches. Ray McLeod had 4. When your running back is your leading receiver, that's not a good sign. Who they
12
schedule?
Week 12.
Week 12. So yeah, see, something will have to happen before then. If you play like this, week 5, you gotta pull them. And if you play next, so next Monday, we're gonna get a real good test to see if it's a blip or a trend with Kirk and Bijan. I'm hoping to see Bijan and Saquon go in it and they just go off. But my boy Bijan look good. All right, next game, what we got?
Next game. Hold on. I gotta get back to it because I tried to get the schedule.
My bad.
This was good about cut. Man, these next couple games we're gonna rattle through fast because it's taking a while, dog. I'm not gonna lie. Man, the Texans versus the Colts. Man, this is probably one of the best games that I watched over. As you saw, two guys going back and forth, just a straight juggernaut. Your boy Joe Mixon looked real good.
Hey, 30 carries, man.
30 carries, 159. Well, we already knew he was going to be the guy once they signed him. Like this is the Texans' year to get that next step further up in the playoffs. Just call it in now, especially based off the moves that they made. Nico Collins did his thing as well. As you can tell, it seems that Nico still might be the number one, but Diggs did end up getting 2 touchdowns though. So Nico might be getting all the love up in the yardage, but then if he ain't getting those teddies. But hey, man, let's go over to the Colts. Man, the Colts, Anthony Richardson. This is what I'm talking about. When you talk about a quarterback to put his team on his back, that's what he did. Like,
that's what he did. I didn't get to see most of things.
Yeah, me too. Like it was a close game, dog. Like back and forth, a back and forth matchup.
Now, how was his running? Was he still being reckless as far as rushing though?
No, he was being mindful. Like in the goal line, like I think it was like what you gonna do? Like he ain't gonna he tried to score, so he he lowered his shoulder just to get in there. So I think anybody in that 250 range, 225, 235, wherever he's at right now, would do the same thing. But I really enjoyed this matchup. I can't wait to the next games, whoever they end up playing next week. I think it's gonna be great matchups with them as well. But I'm also trying to see what he's gonna do with his if they're going to take that next step. Like that's what we're looking for up in the rookies from last year to see if they're going to take that next step. And I think he has the ability to. But yeah, that was just a good game for me. Like all these next matchups are all like really good. Like once I get to the Broncos, that's when it was gonna be like, But all these ones are really good, and they was all real good matchups.
I don't have much to say about this game. You touched on everything. Good to see Stephon Diggs with 2 touchdowns. Like I said, I was just talking about that Joe Mixon having 30 carries. That was a lot, but he took it out like he a bell cow. So he might be the bell cow for them this year. Next game,
we're going to the Arizona Cardinals and the Buffalo Bills.
Somebody put the cape on. Josh put the cape on.
Oh, no, I was going to say, this game was looking ugly at first. Looking real ugly, especially with, the Cardinals taking the lead and everything. But then with them being at home, they actually start seeing the light of day. And everything started coming back to them. And then that's when your boy just put on that cape, like what he said, and just put it on there, and just took him to the promised land.
Shows you why he is that guy. Kyler Murray, you gotta do better with your boy, with your number one pick. You gotta do better with Marvin Harrison Jr. James Conner, both Jameses, they got targets. James Conner got targets. He had 16 carries. James Cook had 19 carries. They both had 3 catches apiece. So James, they did their work on the ground. What they supposed to do, getting the yard. I need to see more from Kyler Murray. I need to see more from him. Keon Coleman led them in targets. So not targets, but in receptions for sure. Dalton Kincaid, 1 catch for 11 yards. I didn't see much of the game. He only had 2 targets. I don't know what that's about. I do know, that they're not gonna throw the ball as much, considering with Joe Brady's system. But I want to see more from Dalton Kincaid. I don't know what that was. So, like I said, we won't overreact. Week 1, Marvin Harrison Jr. needs to get the ball more, though. Kyler Murray and whoever the OC is over there. Greg Dortch is your leading receiver. He had 8 targets. Trey McBride had 9 targets. I appreciate that.
Yep.
But yeah, I need to see more from the Cardinals, from Kyler Murray and the Cardinals.
But I think that's what's going to change. Like everybody's like, well, what we said before again, like it's week 1, don't panic. They're probably going to the next game. They're going to throw him like some short routes just to get him started, and then he'll probably end up escalating from there. Like the next game we're going to talk about is the Tennessee Titans versus the Bears. Like, let's put it like this: there's nothing spectacular that I guess that Caleb Williams did in this game. It was more about the defense. And when I'm saying like the Bears defense put that team on their back, they put that team on their back. And the reason why I'm saying this is because Caleb Williams had 14 for 29 and only 93 yards, dog.
Yeah.
Like their first score was because of the defense. Like, yeah, they got them down up in range just to kick a field goal, but the defense took over that game. Nothing to say right there. Like the next game is, I am shocked about. Like this game should have even been close. I blame this on one guy, and if y'all can roast me for this, if you want to or not, in this Jaguars game, the Jaguars should have never lost this game. Should have never lost a game. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the score was, what was it right before? It was 17-7. No, it was 17-7 because it was 14-7 because Devon A. Chain ended up getting that touchdown. But it was 17-7, and then the Jacksonville Jaguars was about to score, and then Travis Etienne fumbled in the end zone. And if he would have never fumbled, they would have been up 24-7 in the second quarter, or probably I think it might have been third, but still they ended up fumbling. And that's when they gave him that spark. And then that's when Tyreek Hill caught that 80-yard bomb for a touchdown, and they was back in it. It was 17-14. Then they got 17-7. And then ever since that fumble, nothing went right for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So if you say anything about that game, I blame everything on Travis Etienne. I know there's other guys out there that should have stepped up, but hey, man. You was up 17-7, and you almost was about to go up to 24-7. But hey, let's go to the next game. What is your thoughts about the Broncos versus the Seahawks, man? These are the 4:00 games. Bo Nix, all the rookies didn't look too good, but
I mean, Bo Nix like a rookie. He needs to,
yeah.
He needs he needs to separate it too. You know, to have it separated. So that's going to get one. You'll never really see how good Bo Nix can be in that offense. But I mean, Seahawks did they're supposed to do. So we got the win. Kenneth Walker looked good, which I'm high on him this year. He had 20 carries, 103 yards, and a touchdown. I'm high on him. I do not like that Jackson Clinton Jig only had 2 catches. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. That boggles my mind. How I got 7 targets. DK only had 3 catches.
Yeah. Then the next game, the Raiders versus the Chargers. I thought this was going to be a different type of game, but welcome back, Jim Harbaugh. Welcome back.
Right, just win, baby. No matter how it happens, just gotta win. It can be ugly.
Yep. J.K. Dobbins went for 10 carries for 135 yards on 1 TD. I'm just saying, dog. This is year number 2 off his Achilles, so he might have got himself that starting spot.
He might, time for a touchdown. Go ahead.
Yeah. But no, it's just like next game. I don't know if you had anything about the Raiders or anything like that you want to say.
No, I mean the Raiders are the Raiders. You know, I got Gardner Minshew back there. Devontae had 5 catches. Brock Bowers, he had 658. So shout out to Brock Bowers for that.
Yep.
Alexander Madison had a real good. He's not a real good game. I'm sorry, I took that back. He had 4 catches. He had the touchdown was off the catch. The highlight for them was Brock Bowers getting 6 catches on 8 targets. I can't say about anybody else over there.
Hey, these next couple games, they're actually pretty good, man. Like the Cowboys versus the Browns. Like this game was good at first. Like welcome back, Ezekiel Elliott, 10 carries, 40 yards for 1 touchdown.
Okay.
Then you also had Rico Dowdle, 8 carries for 26 yards. Like we already know Zeke was gonna get like most of the carries, but I didn't never think that they was gonna be like a 15 to 20 type of carries type of guy. But anyways, man, Brandon Cooks did his thing, ended up getting that touchdown, 4 receptions for 40 yards and then a touchdown. CeeDee Lamb still led the way for 5 receptions for 61 yards. Dallas looked good. Like it looked like they're on a mission again. Hopefully they can continue doing this. Deshaun, and then that defense on Dallas, man. Whew.
Defense really stepped up real big.
Defense, yeah. The only thing I do know is like I want to see how they gonna pay Parsons. I want to see. I know they're gonna make a way, but it's gonna be interesting how they move the money around.
Dak didn't have a good statistical game, but like I said, their defense did most of the stuff for them. They didn't have to do anything. Deshaun Watson, what WTF, bro? What a fall from grace. I don't know. What is crazy. The 2 injuries was Ferguson and David Njoku, both tight ends in this game. So I don't like that. Preferred. But yeah, Deshaun Watson, bro, $230 million guaranteed. That's why the Cleveland Browns are who they are.
Yeah, might be the Carolina Panthers next, man. But the next couple games that we're going to end up talking about are the Commanders and the Buccaneers. Like this was a real good game also as well. Like the Buccaneers look like they didn't even miss Dave Canellis at all whatsoever. Baker started off from like where he came from. 24 for 30 for 284 yards on 4 tutties. Looked like Bucky Urban ended up taking the role. Then Mr. Chris Godwin. And so the people that end up drafting Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, hey, it looks like y'all going to still be there. Like, ain't nothing going to change. Mike Evans went for 5 receptions for 61 yards on 2 touchdowns. And then Mr. Chris Godwin went for 8 receptions on 83 yards and then 1 touchdown. And even though Rashad White did not see his actual run ability just to get going, because Bucky Urban ended up taking over that role, he did end up getting 6 receptions for 75 yards. So he still did his thing for you fantasy guys out there. And let's go over to the rookie, man. The rookie, he looked like a rookie. He looked decent. 17 for out of 24 attempts for 184 yards. Rushed for 16 carries, which I don't think
real good.
I don't think they're gonna need to do this, but we will see. But yeah, hopefully they end up changing it up because he does not need to be doing 16 for 80. But that's what we kind of talked about before with him is being, if we can see him being rookie of the year. I know I said that. But we will see. Anything about this game that you want to talk about?
Just that I did have something. Yeah, the receivers can't separate. Long story, can't separate. Yep. Him. He needs to be a throw. He needs to throw a little bit more and don't run as much. That's for sure. Get down, slide. Stop rolling down, bro. Slide. Learn how to slide. Learn how to slide, Jaden.
And in the final game of the evening, and we're not including the one that's going on right now, but Matthew Stafford versus Jared Goff. Like the Rams came to town, and this was a good game all the way around. Like Matthew Stafford looked just like Matthew Stafford but I know we recently talked about Puka going down up in the first half, and then his number 1 target ended up stepping up. So all you Cooper Kupp lovers out there, he is back for getting those 21 targets a game now.
21 targets.
And then I look like I should have just stuck with Cooper Kupp and just should have been cheap and forget Scary Terry up in the auction.
Yeah.
But
was he in this auction? Who would have been him in the top dollar league? Cooper Kupp.
No, he wouldn't have been the auction. No, because I remember I traded him for a third because his contract was like
crazy
30. It was like 30-something thousand this year and then like 30-something next year. It was something out there that I wasn't gonna be able to pay. Somebody had to
you cut him?
not trading him. I traded him for a third.
That's right. And we talked shit about it too, didn't we?
Yep. But yeah, man.
Right.
The Lions look like the run game. David Montgomery, similar to like what you said earlier. We already knew what was going to happen. We knew Jahmyr Gibbs did have a slight hamstring injury. So for everybody out there, I don't know why you expected for him to get like a bulk of a carry similar to what's going on right now in San Francisco right now currently. But they're going to slowly progress him throughout the season. Like they're not about to stick him out there and just injured him right away. Then he'll be gone for 17, 18 games. But Dave Montgomery looked good, just filling that nice Jamal Williams role like what he did last year. So everybody that does have him, congratulations. Jameson Williams went for 5 receptions for 121 yards on 1 touchdown. Maybe he is coming to life now. I don't know, but we will see. I don't know.
Who?
I can't.
I'm trying to see who has Cooper Kupp and the.
That's Justice for You or something like that.
Hell, he kicked my ass.
Justice League. Yep.
That was him that kicked my ass. I lost. That was him.
Yep.
He kicked my ass. He had 35 points.
Mm-hmm. Yep, sure did. But yeah, like all in all, like I love this week 1 matchups, and then we got a good one going on right now. We're just gonna talk about it briefly. What are your thoughts on what you're seeing right now out there for the New York Jets and then the San Francisco game?
I think that Gary Wilson, like I said, will have career high and everything. I'm gonna look at his updated stats though, because I know he had like 5 catches in the first quarter. Where my stats at? They ain't showing me my stats.
The one thing I will say right now, waiver wires, I know this is going to be a shocking, but I think Alan Lazard might take a step up. Because it looks like for like the past couple of throws, he's been just looking at Alan Lazard. I was trying to figure out who was number 10, and then he ended up catching like a deep pass and then everything. So we'll see what's going to end up happening. But that will be a waiver wire. I think somebody's going to end up lucking out and could be like a nice flex guy for you up on like a bye week. Not like a game changer, but I will say we can also talk about Jordan Mason taking the load and Christian McCaffrey being out. One of the guys up in our league is pretty much prime example. He just took what Chris McCaffrey would be doing right now. He's 25 carries for 114 yards and then 1 touchdown. So similar to what the roles would be, they had to get creative. Also, Debo is out there doing what he needs to do just to get his carries as well. But yeah, like I don't see anything different. They're using Jordan Mason in a way that they needed to just to be able to win this game, and they are just giving it to the Jets. It started looking dicey early, but the 49ers is doing what they're supposed to do. They're at home.
Brandon, you look a little tired out there, buddy. Maybe you shouldn't be causing drama all offseason. Get you behind in there practicing, because you missed a touchdown pass right in your hands, buddy. Look a little tired out there. You're not in football shape. It's different.
Hey, man. I don't know, man. You got anything else? Anything else you want to say?
Not week 1 in the books. Wrap it
in
up.
The books.
On Thursday, we got Buffalo and
Miami.
Yep. And then next Monday, we have my Fly Eagles fly versus Atlanta Falcons. The Dirty Birds against the Eagles.
Yeah, I think that's going to be another good game right there, too.
Agreed.
But I don't have any last words. The only thing I got to do is thank everybody for listening to this podcast and then the recap of the week 1. We got some good matchups coming up. People out there that are in fantasy, do not panic whatsoever. Stay the course. Keep going. It is only 1 week away. Just keep going forward. That's all you can do. Keep doing.
Yep.
Last words, Mr. K Camp.
Thank y'all for coming out. We know you could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, listening to us, watching us, and we appreciate that. Spread love, not hate.
Spread love, not hate.
Thanks for checking out another episode of Cerberus Gridiron Podcast, powered by Cerberus Fantasy Sports. Make sure you stay tuned for the next episode.